So, coach, I'm having problems in my relationship. What do these men want?
Well, they want many things, but fortunate for you, I took the liberty to put it in a new video series. You can catch it on my YouTube channel every Tuesday and Thursdays. And don't forget to comment, like, or subscribe.
All right, coach, let me do that now.
Love, you move too fast for me.
Hello, welcome to the channel. My name is Koron Pierre, and if you don't know me, I'm a life coach and your relationship guy. Hopefully we can work together in the future. Now let's talk about it. So yes, episode 6 in the 100 video series, What a Man Wants. Today's topic is men really want to have pillow talk. Yes, I said it. Men want to have pillow talk. Now, if you might have noticed during this series, I started out talking about the things that people think that men may not appreciate, right? They might not think that a man will really want pillow talk because traditionally they'll say men want sex. But I'm here to tell you, if this is breaking news, or if you haven't really thought about this, men really do want pillow talk. Now, what is pillow talk? Pillow talk is an intimate, authentic, unguarded conversation that occurs between two lovers. Dr. Bash says that this type of safe, loving, genuine connection and communication usually occurs in bed or while cuddling. It may also happen before or after sex with a partner, but sex does not have to be a part of the equation. Now, a lot of times people would confuse pillow talk and dirty talk, but there is a difference because dirty talk is sexually based. It's used to either stimulate sex or initiate sex, right? Either way, sex is typically involved. Pillow talk, on the other hand, is more love-based, and its focus is to establish a more profound connection. And while you're establishing this connection, both partners are vulnerable, and it's that vulnerability that is the key to pillow talk because it gives each other that ability to establish a deep emotional connection void of sex. Now, men desire pillow talk even if it's after sex. I'm here to break, like, if this is groundbreaking, I'm here to let you know that yes, men want to have sex, and that's just basic stuff. With this series, we go deeper than that. We don't want to just deal with the surface, right? We want to actually get to the bottom of what these things are about. So when we talk about pillow talk, we talk about vulnerability. And the key thing to vulnerability is that a man really wants to feel as though he can trust you. Trust is the golden key foundation, or at least it should be the foundation to all love relationships. Because trust, when it's there, it really adds so much value and it strengthens the bond. Right? So if a man trusts you, he will not only give you the world, he will share it with you. And when you're sharing, you're caring. And in love relationships, that is just so crucial. And you want to share things with your partner. Pillow talk provides the perfect environment and atmosphere to experience this. Now, the benefits to pillow talk post-sex is when a couple engage in longer duration of post-affection, they are more satisfied sexually and in turn more satisfied with their relationship. So it can help bring that much needed satisfaction to the relationship. You want to have that closeness, that bonding. That's just high quality stuff that's free. You don't even have to go on an expensive date to experience this. Now, on my IG post, I put up a post which kind of detailed the science of love, like the different hormones like oxytocin, vasopressin, and the different chemical reactions, right? Now, pillow talk definitely makes both partners feel like they can put their guard down because you're vulnerable, right? And that creates an environment where you can have an increase in love for each other and even, self-love. Pillow talk can also increase oxytocin, which is the bonding love hormone that humans have that makes us able to experience this kind of love, right? Even though pillow talk can be amazing and it's something that a man really desires to have, right? I do want to touch on the fact that there may be a time where pillow talk doesn't work. And these times are rare because, to be real, pillow talk is always received if you don't have anything going. Like if you have the time and you're together, pillow talk typically is well received. But there are those rare times where it may not go well. Now, the one time I can say a man definitely doesn't want to have pillow talk is if he's possibly drinking alcohol. Because alcohol, right, and its chemical effects on the body typically causes a man or anyone, people to shut down. So they possibly will not be as receptive to having pillow talk during that time. And the other rare occasion where pillow talk may not work is when you're having sex and the man doesn't climax. The chemical scientific reason for that is because it's a high level of testosterone, right? And sex typically helps release that. And that right there definitely will lead to a decrease in the positive experience that pillow talk provides. So that's it. If those two things aren't there, pillow talk is amazing, right? And we're talking about post-copulation. Pillow talk is amazing when both parties have climaxed, okay? Now, how do we engage in pillow talk if you aren't already engaging in enough pillow talk? How can we increase our pillow talk experience, right? Well, one suggestion I would make is after you make love and both parties climax, you can just take some extra time to embrace each other. Basic stuff. And during the embrace, when you're feeling warm and bubbly and all of that stuff, that typically leads to the natural formation of a good conversation. And that's mission accomplished. It doesn't have to be no greater expectations than that. Another thing you can do to sort of enhance your pillow talk sessions or to actually create an opportunity to have good pillow talk would be to stay in bed, during the weekends or during days you both have the day off, right? You just stay in bed for a little while longer. Even if it's 20 minutes, that 20 minutes can put your relationship on a great path for the day. And you take your relationship day to day, right? Moment to moment. And a great relationship is a collection of these moments. So I didn't put my disclaimer in this video. Let me put the disclaimer. I do this in every video. So when I'm doing this video series detailing the things that a man wants, I always put this disclaimer in to let ladies know that when I'm saying a man want these things, I am talking about the right guy for you. your husband, your boyfriend, the guy who's willing to commit to you, right? The guy who shows real initiative and effort, right? That's the man I'm talking about. I'm not talking about any old guy. I'm talking about the right guy for you. And once again, if you probably heard this in previous videos, if you're not sure if your guy is the right guy, or if you want to know if a prospective guy is the right guy, you can go to my website, koronpierre.com. Right? Let's do it. Let's go to koronpierre.com right now. When you go to koronpierre.com, the first thing you'll notice, right, is you'll get a nice little greeting on the website, and it's going to say free gift. You click on it, download it now. And when you click on download it now, you put in your email, and I'll get it right to you. This checklist will help you, ladies, identify if your guy is the right guy, okay? So, and that's complimentary, free on the koronpierre.com website. So that's what I mean by the right guy. And because you'll find some men probably say, hey, I don't want that. But like I said before, what man doesn't want a nice woman, an affable woman? What man doesn't want a woman to tell him how good he is, right? So the right guy is that guy. Now, I don't normally do this, but you know what? I think I'm gonna do it for this video. So one of the things I do sometimes after I do some extensive research is, give me a second, I'm gonna pull it up. One of the things I typically do is I go to the forums just to check the temperature of what people are saying. And actually, this is a Reddit, I'm gonna share a Reddit thread, right, that I found to be, pretty interesting, right? Because we wanna know what men want. So sometimes I do this just to get a gauge of what the community says. So there's actually was a post posted on here, and it says, do men like post-sex cuddling, pillow talk, right? And if you can see through a lot of these comments here, a lot of the men love it. You see this? You get a lot of men saying what they want, right? Oh, this is one guy saying he doesn't really like it. But like I told you before, I'm talking about the right guy. This guy probably just wants to hook up. All right, you see this? See, I do for a bit, spoon is nice, but I get horny, interesting. But but look at this comment here. Only with girls I'm actually into. See this? When a man takes you seriously, he wants to pillow talk. See this? But then you have some guys that, like on the bottom here, who say no. No, any smart guy would leave immediately after sex if we're talking about hookups. Now, these are the guys that I'm telling you, ladies, are not the right guys. So I just wanted to share this. I have fun sometimes. I just go through the forums just to check the temperature and see what guys are talking about. But for the most part, as you can see, most of the guys on here, they want it. So a man who's into you definitely will want to have pillow talk. So go ahead and have pillow talk. Now this video is kind of long. I want to cut it short here, ladies. So do these things, have pillow talk. Until next time, stay blessed.
Take me in your arms, do just what you want. You're the one I trust. I belong to you, and I'll always be around when I need some loving, baby. And I'll never let you down, let you down. I'm your song, and you're playing all my melodies. There's me feelings that I never knew. This heart of mine will always and forever belong to you. You and me were meant to be as one. The universe has known